are in your head, especially when you're in year 7. They're doing 𝑧 in the bathrooms like everyone else, just like Jude Bellingham. You just got there. Do not use the electric pen. How do you have an iPhone 16 Pro Max, but you don't have a pen? Ignore boys.
Let's go.
As someone who has been to 3 high schools, okay, from year 7 to year 9, I have actually experienced one of the craziest things you will ever think or experience in your life. And within those 3 high schools, I have been able to learn so many life lessons that have shaped me into the girl that I am today. And if I was going to talk to year 7 Joy about going into high school, here are the 12 tips that I wish I knew when I was in key stage 3, which is year 7 to year 9, and I'm taking with me to my last 2 years, year 10 and year 11. And I think if someone had told this to me in year 7, it would have saved me from the bullying, the moving schools, the bad social perception I had of myself at the time. And I hope that it can save you from the bad perception of yourself or the bullying or anything, because trust me, these tips are tips that if I had accepted it sooner, it would have made my life way easier, trust me. Do not try to fit in with people you do not like or you do not know. Trying to fit in year 7 is like the automatic thing everyone does. Fitting in does not mean people are going to like you. There are girls in my school, there are people in my school, there are boys in my school who fit in and are the most hated human beings alive, okay? I'm telling you, they are dripped out in one screen and skipping every single day. Like literally, they're doing 𝑧 in the bathrooms like everyone else, and no one likes them. Genuinely, no one likes them. Which is why trying to fit in could literally get you the most hated you've ever been. When I was in year 7, I literally tried to fit in and it didn't end well for me. So, no. Trying to fit in when you are born to stand out does more harm than it does good. Talk to people. This one is so easy, okay? And I know people might say that,
oh no, but what if they touch me? But what if they don't like me? But like, what if I'm too weird for them?
no. That is just your visual perception of yourself in your head. You are just in your head. You are in your head. No one thinks that much of you. I used to think that no one would want to talk to me and that no one liked me. But when I finally stepped out of the barrier I'd made of myself in my head and I actually talked to people, people didn't mind me. People actually liked me. Once you step out of that like circle of inner thoughts in your head and you talk to people, it will be way easier. And if you're like, oh my god, but how do I talk to people? Oh, you could easily start by saying, oh, I like your outfit, or give them a compliment. It's not really that hard, especially in school when there's a lot of things to talk about. Like, trust me, sparking conversation with people is really important because it helps you build connections, but it's also really good for making friends. Halfway through this video, subscribe, like, and comment. Number 3, ignore boys. Okay, let me say it again. Ignore boys. From year 7 to about year 10, probably till year 11, those group of boys that you're going to see in your year group that are going to be the most horrible people you've ever met, you need to ignore them, okay? Ignore boys, whether they're coming after you in a romantic way, whether they're coming after you in a platonic, well actually they're coming after you in a platonic way, actually talk to them and stuff, but especially if they're like trying to bully you, ignore them, okay? I have had boys be the most horrible human beings to me. I remember when a group of boys in like my school, like my current school, when I was in year 8, they all ran up to me and played ks3 with me and like shoved me to a wall, and I was stuck there, and like I had like about 50 boys not letting me leave because they wanted me to do ks3 to a tiny person. Just ignore them. Like, walk away, report them. Half of them are smoking 𝑧 in bathrooms. Like, no, you're not worth it. And I'm not saying ignore all boys. I'm just saying ignore those group of like 10 to 20 to 30 odd boys that are just weird. Actually, like, care about your studies and your grades. This is specifically for the year 9s. Care about your grades. These are the grades that put you in your sets for year 10 and inevitably your year 11 set. You need to care your year 9. If you're in year 8, kind of care. Are you doing year 8 influence what you do in year 9? Or you doing year 9 influence what you do in year 10? And you get what I'm saying. Learn how to revise. Learning how to revise is such an important thing that people do not do anymore. Like, I'm so confused when I have people talking to me about something.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
You don't revise. Care about your grades. Care about your studies. Care about your education. And this is going to be the boring segment of the video, but there are people who would trade so much. They would literally low-key sell their souls to be in your position, to have so much knowledge at your fingertips, to be able to learn and study in a school where you actually have a decent amount of chances to go to college or to do an apprenticeship. And you're not doing that? Like, there are people in countries where education isn't as good as it should be. There are kids in Palestine. There are kids in places of war, of conflict, in Sudan, in South Sudan. You want to be in your position. Do not take what you have for granted. Revise and study. Do not do za. Okay, I don't know how to say this without getting like banned off the internet. But do not do you know what. Do not use the electric pen. Don't do it. I know people who do it. I know people who use the electric pen. They're good people, but it really is bad for your lungs. It low-key also is terrifying. It can also be really addictive, and it's not good for your lungs. If you end up doing it, that's like your decision and everything. Don't do it altogether. Especially if you're in year 7. Like, you are literally a baby. Brushes don't matter. The guy that you're gonna have a crush on in year 7 is not the guy you're gonna have a crush on in year 8. He's not the guy you're gonna have a crush on in the next 3 weeks. He's not the love of your life. And have a silly little crush. Be like, ooh, he's so beautiful. Especially if you have a crush on a popular boy, like, and you're not popular, you're just like a little shy, awkward, weird kid. You're gonna watch that guy date like half the school, and you're gonna be disappointed. So for your own headspace, crushes don't matter. I've had a crush on some horrible people. I don't have a crush on these people because they'll just break your heart. They'll just use your heart. Just like Jude Bellingham. Do not have crushes on boys that are not worth your time. And not the ones that are going to be doing really well. And they're not the ones who are high achievers, okay? Have a good impression on your teachers. This is for the year 7s. Do not come into your first day of school and tell a teacher, fuck off. Who are you trying to impress? First impressions stick a lot. Do not be going up to your teacher first day and saying something like, I don't give a fuck about you, you little bitch. Like, no, you're 11. You just got there. Also, you don't know if you're gonna have a teacher for the rest of the term. And you don't know if you're gonna have a teacher for the next 2 to 3 years of your life. So good impressions are very important. Romanticize the heck out of school. You're going to need it. If you're going to get through this school year, it doesn't matter if you're year 7, year 8, year 9, you need to romanticize school. Romanticize your life. You don't need to be having like pinky, like one youngism type, like belief. Do little things in the morning that make you happy. Like, you are going to crash out if you don't romanticize school. And you're like, I don't wanna, but you have to. There are 100 videos that are out there on YouTube that you can watch. You don't have to do too much makeup to school. This is for the year 7 specifically. You shouldn't be having a full beat of like makeup when you come to school. But you don't need to wear so much makeup to school. You are already beautiful, man. You're beautiful. You're literally the most beautiful human being ever. You're a gorgeous human. You can wear makeup, but let it at least be minimal. If you are being bullied, tell pastoral, tell someone, tell your head of year, tell your teacher, tell trusted adult in school that is a teacher. It could be your English teacher, your maths teacher, your science teacher. It could even be pastoral. Tell someone. You are just going to be bullied more, and it could lead to a decline in your mental health. And I really don't want to say this, but people really need to start focusing on their mental health, because like mental health is so important. Make sure you have prepared yourself for school. Every night you come home, prepare yourself for the next day ahead. Get your homework done, get your books packed in your bag. Make sure your pencil case is always in your bag. Make sure you have a pencil case. How do you have an iPhone 16 Pro Max, but you don't have a pen? Better have your pencil case with you and your emergency pouch. Be ready for every possible situation. You don't know what you're going to encounter. Hygiene is very important. I mean, deathly important. Please take showers every single day, even in winter. Wash your clothes. If you want to find a tutorial on how to wash your clothes, there are like 100 on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat Spotlight, YouTube. Anywhere you can literally find great tutorials on how to wash your clothes. Use deodorant, okay? This is deodorant, and since people don't know how to use it, you open it, you roll it in your armpits, and it stops odor, okay? It's all for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That's all for this video. Love you guys. Bye.